in. Happy day to you. I hope that you are having a fantastic, fantastic day. I have a few things to share with you. Just a few to share with you today for our um here in our juice bar. I am not juicing. I juiced with you yesterday. We did a pineapple carrot turmeric juice, and I sprinkled some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. And today, hey Slim, great day to you, Slim. I have some. First is I have some pineapple and lemon water to share. Take a sip. Pineapple lemon water. It is all refilled. It is filled to the brim, the pineapple lemon water. I've already had a jar. Yes, I did my workout. First thing, I get up and I am ready for you at 5 Eastern Coastal time. So I've already chugged a jar of this lemon and pineapple water. Great day to you, Vanessa. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Vanessa? And happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. I am doing amazing balls. And Slim says, hey, VMC, VMEC, VMAC. Yes, cheers to my peers for drinking your water today. I surely hope that you have had some water today. Please tell me now. Vanessa says, I am blessed and highly favored. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños to your princess. Joyous anniversaire. Yay. What a lovely reason to celebrate today. She turned 4. Way to grow, good mommy. Vanessa McCalman is such a great mommy. Yes, she is. She loves and adores her daughter. She really does. So great day, and thank you for checking in during this special day. I appreciate you. I also have a smoothie: spinach, banana, peaches, and strawberry. I prepped this with you. I prepped my smoothies for a few days. I did. So I did. I will be sipping on some smoothie. Yes, Vanessa says she appreciates it. And today I have some veggie towels. I have not done anything to them, but gave them a little scrubbing and I threw them here in this bowl. Oh, and I forgot my purple cabbage. I need to get that. I need to get that. I put that separately because I wait till the end to put the purple cabbage in the stir fry. So in this stir fry, I will be doing carrot, zucchini, yellow squash, and sweet potato. But for now, I will just be chopping up the vegetables and putting them to the side because I am not cooking right now. I am not, but I am chopping. I am doing the chopping. Now is the time for the chopping. So if you care to join me in some chopping, I will do that. And then I will sip some smoothie. Let's see, I'll move back here. And I do not peel the zucchini and I do not peel the squash. And I do a little peeling of the sweet potato. I do. And I may shake you a little bit because I don't have you in the chair. Normally, I do sit you in the chair. Let me do that. Let me sit you in the chair so I won't shake you up so much. Thank you. Welcome in. I am waist training. I have on my waist trainer today. Yes, I like to wear it around the house. And I definitely don't wear it while I am working out. I can tell you that much. Okay, so let me prop you up. I should have done that. La la, get it together. Okay, so if I put you here, yes, yes, okay. So I'll put you right here so you can chop. so you can chop with me. And I also have some bowls here ready for me to put. And my juicer is off to the side because the more juice I make, the more juice I will need to consume. And I am all juiced up. I have carrot juice. I do. Don't let me shake you. So I have plenty of carrot juice, and I have some carrots left over. And I said, you know what? I am going to chop some up for my stir fry, and I am going to chop some up for my salad. Right on? Okay, let me, baby hairs for the win. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. Thank you. I had to, um, I did a 3 hour live Este Mañana where I was on the rebounder, and then I did the weights. So I said, let me get cleaned up and get in here and get my vegetables together for the stir fry. And that way I can meal prep. I can meal prep for a few days. And, I say, stay ready. You're welcome. Thank you, Vanessa. I say, stay ready. So you don't have to get ready when you have your stuff in order, right? You don't have to wonder, what am I going to eat? What am I going to drink? So not only do I prep my juices, I love to batch juices with you all, but I prep my smoothies and I also prep my meals. I eat a lot of salad. I would tell you that I am about 80% raw, and I'm gonna put it here in this big bowl because I had put this small bowl for my purple cabbage because I'm going to do purple cabbage in the stir fry. I love color. The more color, the better, right? Vanessa says, "Hey, goat." Yes, and I want to welcome in the new subscribers. We got quite an influx of subscribers este mañana during our fitness live, and we reached quite a record. We reached quite a record um, earlier today, which I am amazed. Cheryl had to tell me. She says, "LaLa, you got over 1,000 views in just a few hours. Way to grow!" And I was like, "Ah, thank you, thank you. I did not even know. I did not even know. Once I do the live stream, I will rewatch. Yes, I rewatch my live streams. I do. I am fascinated. I am fascinated with LaLa. And then I make a thumbnail and I make sure I put my description and the title, and then I let it marinate in the algorithm. I do. So Cheryl came and she says, "LaLa, what is growing on? What is going on?" And I said, "Ah." And this is what I had prepared for today. I promised um, my friend that I would share with her how I do my saute and my stir fry, right on, and what I put in it. And so I tell her all the time, I say, I just cut up some vegetables and I cooked my rice yesterday. I did black rice, and some of you will call it purple rice. Thank you, Vanessa. Some of you will call it forbidden rice. I've seen it called before, forbidden rice, purple rice. And I was a fan of wild rice, but you have to be careful with wild rice because I found that there was some white rice in there. I was like, this rice don't look too wild to me. And I had got some wild rice um, from a different brand, and I was not pleased. I was not pleased. So I put that wild rice to the side. I did cook it, and I didn't realize until I had cooked it that it looked very white to me, and it only looked like it was a few specks of color. So I put it to the side, and I will just add some peas and carrots and some broccoli and some other cute little vegetables for the children because they will enjoy that. Me, my rice, it has to be black now. I won't do any other rice from now on. Just that just ruffled my feathers because white rice does not do well with me. It increases mucus. Yeah, and just shove the white rice up my nose. If I have to have white rice, just shove it up my nose because it is going to clog up my system and I won't be able to breathe through my nose. So I will pass on the white rice. Thank you very much. Thank you and no thank you, I said. So what I do is I cook the rice a day before. That way, when I do the vegetables, I can just add brown rice. Mm, brown rice. I would recommend brown rice before I recommend white rice. Absolutely. For me, I'm going to stick I'm going to stick to the black rice. Absolutely. I have to. I just have to. My body says stick to the black rice and it will do well for you. Let me adjust just one more time so I can put you up a little bit. Let me put you up just a little bit. I know I have to put it on my juice settings for when I come in here and I am juicing. So I have to put it on that setting there. So forgive me if I've shaken you up. Forgive me for shaking you up. Ooh, Jaden, when you get a second, if you go outside and do the yard, can you take that bench off of my patio? Yeah. I am excited to start on my patio garden. Yes, I will be patio gardening. I have a patio right off of my bedroom. My bedroom leads to my personal patio, and this is going to help me to maintain my garden this season because when it is in reach, it is easier. It is easier to maintain when the plants are in reach. So, just like here in my sunroom, and in my office, and in my bedroom, and in my bathroom, which is where the majority of my plants are, they are in reach. They are very much in reach. So, I will pass on the backyard gardening and I will allow the children to have full go of the backyard. They can have all of it. And I will do my work on my patio. So I will be cleaning that up and preparing it for pots because we said this earlier in Margie's chat. On Margie's live, I said I am a pot gardener. I am a pot gardener. I like to garden out of the pots. And I found that so hilarious because a young lady came in the chat and she was like, say what? And I am talking about herbs and vegetables and fruits, growing them out of the pot, not actually growing pot. All right. For the record, I am not a pothead. No, 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 no. I can say that honestly now. I can say that those days are over and I shall not return. And I look forward to growing some herbs and vegetables and fruits with you all. And I will bring you on my gardening journey from the patio. Right on. All right. Don't let me bore you with this chopping. I will be done. I have a sweet potato left and a zucchini. And I absolutely love color, color, color. If there is no color, I will not eat it. I will not eat the whites. I will not eat it, Sam. I am. I will not eat it on a plane, on a train. I will not eat it in the rain. I am done. White rice, white bread, white pasta, white sugar. No bueno para mí. No bueno para ti. On this weight loss journey, on this weight drop journey. Can I say weight drop instead of weight loss? Yes, I can. Okay. So, on this weight drop journey, this is what I consume: a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of seeds and nuts and grains. That's where the black rice comes in. See, one more. And I get my fruits here from my smoothie. I have peaches. Some about them Georgia peaches. And spinach. Don't make that smoothie and forget to put greens in your smoothie. Please put greens in your smoothie. Please do. Yes, I have squash, candy cane. I am making a lovely medley of zucchini, yellow squash, carrots, and then I'm going to do sweet potato as well. And I am going to stir fry these vegetables and add black rice. I cooked my black rice yesterday. I like to do the rice ahead of time and then come back the next day and add it to the sauteed vegetables. And it makes a very beautiful stir fry. I use extra virgin olive oil, and when I get my hands on it, I will use avocado oil, and that is what I recommend. Now, I am 80% raw, so this meal right here will last me for about 3 days out of the 7. So 3 out of 7 days you will find me, and this is what I eat. I eat sauteed vegetables, full of color, packed with nutrients, and I do the potato first in the pan. Monique says, "Hey, Candy K. Hey, Monique. Great day to you, Monique. I know Monique been busy, busy, busy with the holiday season loading. There's always a holiday, right, Monique? Welcome in. I miss you, Monique. And Candy K all day. I am looking for Candy K. I just came from over there, and she was sharing with us about her nutrition journey as well, Candy K. And this is what we're doing for the month of March. I am going glad, motivated 2010. She says, "This is March gladness." I know you've heard March madness before, but she said March gladness. And I agree. I definitely do agree with the March gladness. And I am kicking it up a notch, kicking it up a notch. So if you think LaLa is mad by you see me live here every day and sometimes doubling up on the lives, and maybe you see me 3 times a day, but each time I hope and I intend to bring some value to you. So here we go. Carrots and squash and zucchini. And next up, I will do the sweet potato. All right. Now, as far as the sweet potato is concerned, I really don't like to peel my sweet potato. I do have the peeler available just in case, but I just set it right here to the side because I do like the peel. I like to eat that part. And in a huge stir fry, a little bit of peel won't hurt. I have the peel on the squash and on the zucchini. I do. And I leave the peel on the peppers and the onions. I do. So why would I be mean to the sweet potato and take the peel off? Hey, Slim Jim from Monique. And also, hey, Vanessa and Candy K. Right on. What do you guys have planned for your meal today? Tell me now, what do you have planned? Because this meal is going to do 3 days worth of stir fry. 3 days. Yes, I can. Yes, and I do look forward to it. Absolutely. And I am eating before 6 o'clock. Do know that the time is changing, you all. Do you think the time will affect your lifestyle, the time change? Does the time change affect your lifestyle? I've been getting up at 4 a.m. religiously at 4 a.m. and I have the word for breakfast. You are welcome to join me for the word for breakfast over at Dee Dee's house at Motivated 2010. She serves up a magnificent message for us, and she is very consistent with that. We also did that Este Mañana on a Saturday. Now, she is dedicated to Monday through Friday, but sometimes she gifts us on a Saturday with the word. If you are into that sort of thing, you are welcome to join us. So 4 a.m., that is what I'm doing. And directly after her live stream, I am ready to work out. So like Lashana started us on this success train. So like Lashana has the success train and we go and she had us go live right after one another. She's like, do you go live? And then after this live, then so we had a live train going. So I've just made it a habit to go live right after Dee Dee. And so I go live at 5 a.m. Okay, a.m. Live at 5 a.m. with LaLa. And you will get a workout. Today we did the rebounder and we did the weights. And again, 1K, we hit over 1,000 views on that live stream. And that was a first, well, other than the treadmill running videos. I'm not even counting that crazy treadmill, that crazy treadmill running that we do. I don't know. Let me make sure I have it so I can see you guys. Monique says yummy. Yeah, so other than the treadmill video that I did where I was running backwards on the treadmill and doing all kinds of crazy jumps and stuff. We did very well. So I am so glad that the community is growing and we are reaching out to those that enjoy the motivation, the fitness motivation, the nutrition inspiration. And LaLa has been chatting it up a lot about the fake food industry. I have another video coming out for you about the fake food. Okay, here we are. We're done. We did it. Okay, let me bring you back up here. And then we will smooth it. Okay, we did it. We did it. Here I am. Here I am. Slim said something about my baby hairs. You know what? I did. I said that I would be doing something to my hair soon. I know this is irrelevant and I digress from the topic. I know it is. But soon enough, I did. I will. I will do something. I will do something with this hair. But for now, I just have a ponytail. Yes, I am ponytailing it and I am waist training it. I have ponytailed it and I have waist trained it. Yes, I did. It is Saturday. It is Saturday. Who gonna check me, boo? All right, here we are. I put the sweet potatoes over here because I do. I saute the sweet potatoes first because it takes a little bit longer for the sweet potatoes, and then okay, I put my peppers and onions and my celery, my mirepoix. Are you familiar with mirepoix? My mirepoix. And then I add my zucchini and squash and carrots because they really don't take that long. They don't take long at all. And so I am excited for that coming up. And I do prefer to make that a long form video and just give it its own title for the stir fry since it was requested by a friend of mine. She says, "Show me, show me, show me, show me how you are doing your vegetables and your rice." And then I add the cabbage last because, leaves, they don't take but a split second to cook. All right, so I have my smoothie here, and I also have some lemon and pineapple water for you. Kendi K says, "Hey Monique and greetings, friends." Kendi K, are we live today? Kendi K, please tell me because I do not want to miss. I thought I saw something for 11 o'clock, but I may have been in the wrong time zone. I am Eastern Standard Time. Mm, this is excellent. You don't even taste the spinach. Add some spinach to your smoothie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I really should have drank this earlier since I started working out at 5 a.m. and I got done about 8. I really should have drank this earlier. LaLa be doing stuff. I be doing stuff. hmm But I did have plenty of water and I have refilled my jar. And I will not keep you here for long. I just wanted to cut up some vegetables for you, and then I will saute these up a little bit later. I will, and then add the rice. So stay tuned, and I will release that long form video. Mm, 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 Hmm. Hey, Margie. Great day to you, Margie. I've cut up some zucchini and squash and carrots. hmm Zucchini and squash and carrots. And I've cut up some sweet potato. And I was supposed to be chopping up some purple cabbage, but I left it. Yeah, I left it in the refrigerator. I did. So that was last for me to cut up anyway. And Margie says that she is about 95% raw. And I am only going to use half of that purple cabbage, though, Margie. I'm going to juice the other half of it. Yes, I am. And I also have another sweet potato. So I chopped one up, and then the other one I am going to juice because I juice sweet potato and I juice purple cabbage too. Right on. Hey, Kendi K has an update. Kendi K. And Margie says, "Hi, everyone from Get Healthy Now Mastery. Get over there. Get over there to Get Healthy Now Mastery. We are doing a 20-day juice cleanse. LaLa is doing some blending as well during this 20 days. I am a fitness instructor full time. It is my job. I get paid to work out. So I am making sure that I get my share of protein and fiber as well. Okay. And so I am blending. Yes, I am blending. I am blending and I am juicing. Okay, so Kenny K says, "LaLa is busy. You've already been in my live." I have. I've been in Kenny K's live. I've been in Get Healthy Now Mastery's live. Yes. I've been in Trisha Nicole's live. And I think I caught somebody else today. Oki's uh Eden. Oki's Eden. And uh d- uh, Godfidence. I've been over there to Godfidence today, and I started out with Motivated 2010, Motivated to Soar. I started out in her live at 4 a.m. Yeah, I always check in with her at 4 a.m. and we have the word for breakfast. So, yes. And now Kendi K says she is 2 pounds down yesterday. And as of este mañana, Kendi K is 3.5 pounds down, you guys. Give me a round of applause. Give it to her. Give me some round of applause in the chat for Kendi K. Way to grow. Monique has some round of applause. Way to grow. Kendi K says she released the bloat. It's raining, so I just shifted all my plans. Okay, a cleaning day. Yeah, I got shut down last night, Kendi K. It was hailing. It actually hailed here in Atlanta. And I had to shut the live down. I said, you know what? God willing, and the creek don't rise, you will see me here today because the power went out, the Wi-Fi went out. Well, not in that order. I guess the Wi-Fi, well, I guess simultaneously. So we did get a crazy scare yesterday. It was funny. Kendi K says she rests on Saturday. Okay. Thank you for the encouragement, everyone from Kendi K. I was in Korea Donna's live today. Hey, Korea Donna. Korea Donna is out partying today. So I did check in with Korea Donna today. Oh my God, there was a big thunder crack and my big pick in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, Kendi K. Take cover. Take cover, Kendi K. Be careful. That's right. That's what we do in the storm. We just shut everything off. Yes, I have been busy out there in those YouTube streets. So if you see me, I always I I drop my flowers in the chat and I smash that like button and I make sure to greet the hostess or the host. I no Slim Jim. I was in Slim Jim's live today. He was on Instagram live. So yes, LaLa has been busy. Mm. I guess that's why I didn't get my smoothie in time because I was busy out there in those YouTube streets. I've been busy out there in those YouTube streets, so it took me a while to prepare my smoothie and I had to scrub my vegetables down. I have to scrub these things down and then I chop them up. And I am excited to saute them up and do a little meal for me and La Familia and they will enjoy. Thank you so much, kindly. Did you pick up your squash, zucchini, and carrots? I did yesterday. I picked it up yesterday, and that's how I ended up cooking the black rice yesterday. I like to do my rice the day before, and that way it can be like, kind of like a sticky rice. And that way, when the vegetables are done, I just put the rice in there and I fry it up. So I am a fan, Kendi K, of getting my produce and taking care of my produce right away. I did go shopping yesterday, and that's how I ended up juicing. hmm So these carrots were in the batch with the carrots that I juiced. And yesterday, when I juiced with you guys live, I said, now let me tell you, I started out with 10 pounds of carrots and I juiced 7.5 pounds of carrots yesterday and I got 7 jars of juice. And I said, there is a pound of carrots in each jar of juice. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm. I am so busy dancing. I am just dancing with my smoothie because it is tasty. Yeah, so there was a pound of carrots in each jar of juice, and mother, she came and she got her jar of juice. I said, go ahead, mother. Every time she sees me juicing, she makes sure that she gets her jar, especially when I am juicing with pineapples. She is a big fan of the pineapples raw and the pineapple juice. Oh, and when I juice beets too, she makes sure she come and she get her juice and she grabs the raw beet. And if she comes, I'm pretty sure she will get some vegetables too as well because we like this raw. We eat this raw. Zucchini raw. Carrots raw. Squash raw. This will make a beautiful salad. Absolutely. And the sweet potatoes raw as well because in the juice they are raw. I don't cook the sweet potato and then juice it. Mm. Kendi K has Lemon and mint water over there. Tell me, what water are you drinking today? Vanessa, what do you have, Vanessa? I have pineapple and lemon. And this also came from yesterday's juice. I used pineapple in the pineapple carrot juice, and I made sure to save me a bit of pineapple to put in my water. So I will be drinking this for the next 2 days. You know, yesterday I had grapefruit, lime, and chia seed. That's what I had Thursday and Friday. Grapefruit, lime, and chia seed water. This here is going to last me 2 days. And I've refilled it already. That's how much water I am drinking. Yeah, that's how much water I am drinking. When you want to debloat, like Candy K says, I am debloating. When you want to debloat and you want to cut the crap, water plays a huge part. And debloating and cutting the crap. If you have a propensity to reach for chips and cookies and crackers and snacks, drink some water first before you reach for the M&Ms, before you reach for the Doritos. Drink you some water first. Try it. Just try it because LaLa said it. Just try it before you reach for the junk food. Drink you some water first. Just 4 ounces. Just a little glass. Okay? Just a little bit. I got a little glass right here. Just a little glass. hmm Just this much. This is it. This is how much water I want you to drink before you reach for the junk food. As I have my waist trainer on today, I wear it for about 3 hours a day. I am training my waist, and I will be um, giving you guys my weight on tomorrow. I will weigh in every Sunday. Kindy K says, yes, tend to that produce right away. Even when I do my frozen vegetables, Candy K, my frozen fruits, lo siento. Even when I do my frozen fruits and I buy for my smoothies, I Ziploc bag my fruits right away. I'll go ahead and chop up those bananas. I don't want my bananas going bad. So as soon as I come home from the market, that is when I wash the stuff, and then I press this button and I go live and I say, look, you guys, I am prepping. I am prepping my smoothies for the next few days. I chop up my bananas, I put them in a Ziploc bag, and then I gather my strawberries, my blueberries, and my spinach. And zip, I zip it in my Ziploc bag, and then I put it in the freezer. So I also prep my fruits right away, in sight, in mind, right? Right away. That's a good idea to meal prep your frozen fruit for smoothies. Monique says, hey, Korea Donna. And Monique dropped some green hearts. They will charge you a fortune for that when they already have it in the store. Now they are selling you smoothie bags that have bananas and peaches and stuff already mixed in it. Now, I can't tell you that they're putting the spinach or the kale in there. I'm not for sure because I looked at that and I was like, oh no, no, I can prep my own smoothie. But targeted, that is what gave me the idea because I saw it prepped in the store like that. And I was like, these folks is lazy. These people is getting lazier and lazier. Next, they're gonna be peeling the banana for you. I know in some places they are peeling. Yeah, they are. They are peeling the orange for you. The orange comes peeled for you. So let's be aware of that. The more they prepare it, the more they process it, the more they're going to charge you, and the less it's going to taste fresh. The more hands touch it, because you got to think about it. if they're gathering all of these different fruits and stuff from different factories, and now they have a factory for the mixing of the fruits to make the smoothie bags for you, that's another set of hands. That's a whole nother processing plant. And who knows how far it had to travel to get to that processing plant. And now it comes to you. And they're already picking the fruit before it ripens. And I just learned that they are expressing the ripeness of the fruit, like they're pushing the fruit to ripen with different gases and things. Okay, so I am getting my patio prepared. I don't know if you heard me talking to my son earlier, but I said, look, I am getting my patio prepared right off of my bedroom. So all I have to do is reach out for my pots, and I will have some herbs and some tomatoes and some peppers and some onions to share with you. And this year I am going to have a net because last year the birds ate my strawberries. They did. And I was like, bon appetit. I hope they were good. I hope you enjoyed that. They ate my strawberries right off of my porch. So I will be doing a net. I'm going to do that today, LaLa, because I have several open bags of frozen fruit. Candy K. That's another way to push protein. Make a smoothie, high fiber too. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what I am doing is I put the fruit and the spinach in the bag. And then when I get ready to blend is when I add my seeds, my my hemp seeds and my chia seeds. And if I do sunflower or pumpkin seeds, and then I will add my almonds. I don't want to necessarily freeze my seeds and my nuts. So I'll put those in there when it is time to blend. And I use water. I blend with water. If I am feeling froggy, I will use coconut water. But for the most part, I blend with water. Yeah, water. I made my own almond milk. I throw the almonds in there. There's your almond milk. I am not a fan of something that was not here when my grandmother, my great grandmother, my grandmother is still with me. But you know, my elders, they be like, what is that? What is that? Cashew milk. What is that? Oat milk. What is that? They be like, what is that? So I can't tell you that I am a fan of buying all those different types of milks. I really don't produce meals that require milk. And then there's always coconut milk. That would be the one that I would trust more so than the soy milk. And the almond milk is way too popular for it to just be almonds. I would rather just put my almonds in my smoothie. I would rather prepare it myself. Actually, my juicer, it can do it for me. I can make milk with the juicer. Margie, have you made milk with your juicer yet? Or have you made sorbet with your juicer yet? I think that is next on the list to give a grow. Make some sorbet, or um, they call it nice cream, but I don't use the word nice because I checked into the etymology of the word nice. But anyway, sorbet. You can make your own sorbet and you can make your own milk right here with the juicer. And I put my juicer to the side because I did all my juice. Oh, it's so heavy. I did my juicing yesterday. I prepared a lot of juice yesterday, and I'm going to juice for you tomorrow. I have pineapple and beets to juice. I'm going to do a beet pineapple juice tomorrow, and I will be using the beet greens. So it'll be beets, beet green, pineapple, and do I have some more carrots? No, I'm going to use all the carrots. I'm done. I already made carrot juice. So I'll be sauteing some carrots and then I'll be shredding shredding some carrots for my salad because I will shred my own carrots for my salad. Margie says, I love your food prepping. Thank you, Margie. I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I'd be a chip whore again, and I don't want to go back. Mm-mm. I don't want to go back. The more you are prepared, the better. When you have it convenient for you, nobody else can make it convenient for you. Just like when you have a love of God, when you're filled with love, nobody else can come and say, "Oh, you look nice today." And I just be like, oh, thank you. No, move along. Go right ahead. We're good over here. So the same thing with the convenience. hmm So now you can't put anything in my face and I can be tempted, like donuts at the office, or pizza at the party, or cake at the function. I am good. I am good. When it comes time for gatherings and meetings and celebrations, LaLa, LaLa be having a banana and an avocado in her bag. Believe it or not, my family can testify to this. They say, "Really, LaLa, you bought bananas? Really, LaLa, you got avocados in there? Ooh, can I have some? You got another one?" Because I am prepared. I am prepared. I didn't come here for no popcorn and no nachos. I gotta feed my six pack. Right? We got to think about it. Are we feeding our fitness or our fatness? Oh, let me say, are you nourishing or are you numbing? What you consume, is it nourishing you or is it numbing you? And that can go for more than just food. Did you catch? That can go for more than just food. What you are consuming, is it a benefit to you? Mm-hmm. Or is it derailing you, diverging you, diverting you from what it is that needs to be done, right? Okay, let me sip. It sounds like we need to get some rain buckets out, Candy K. Do you feed your plants rainwater? I saw your plants. Candy K, you got plants? Yeah, I think it was your plants, Candy K, that I saw. And I know Margie and Queen has plants, house plants. They really do love rainwater. Put a bucket out there and give them some rainwater, and they will grow, 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 grow. They will flourish even more when they have that rainwater. They will. All right, I won't hold you all. I am going to continue preparing. I want to get this purple cabbage, and I will record me and the saute and all that fun stuff, and put the recipe out there for the stir fry, the veggie stir fry. Because I was telling my girlfriend, I said, look, girl, all you got to do is saute some vegetables and add the rice. It is very simple. It is, and it is worth the preparation, because now you have a meal for the next few days. hmm And a lovely meal at that. The more color, the better. Monique says it rained last night. Yeah, it poured down on us. Did it hail? Did it hail where you were, Monique? It it did. It poured down on us. I showed you a picture of the sky. Yes. Thanks for reminding me. I have some rainwater. They do. Don't they love rainwater, Margie? They absolutely love rainwater. I think that they respond better. They respond better when I give them the rainwater. And I really do be on the edge about it too, because this is a picture of the sky. Let me see. This is a picture of I took a picture of the sky on Monday. This was Monday sky. And so I knew that we would be getting a fierce thunderstorm. within the next 72 to 96 hours because this is what the sky looked like. Do you see the tic tac toe? Do you see it? Do you see the patterns in the sky? That lets me know that we have a storm a brewing. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. If you look up at the sky, and I don't know if they do this in your part of town, Kindy K. I'm not sure if they do this in your part of town, but I live in a heavily Atlanta is the most it is quite heavily populated. And I'm not sure if it is just an Atlanta thing or what, but I am a sky watcher. And I said, them folks is up there playing tic tac toe. And then I took a look and I said, I'm counting down 72 hours. It's going to be some crazy stuff. And it actually held. It absolutely held. What I should do next time is go and take a little chunk of that hell and get it analyzed. And be like, what is okay? Enough of the crazy talk. Enough of the crazy talk. Forgive me, you guys. Forgive me. Back to the vegetables. Monique says the sky was just like that. Yes, you be looking up, Monique. Right. So you feel me. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because when I try and I t- I tried to talk about it um with my dad and it just didn't register. It just didn't register. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just I'll just save it for somebody who can feel me. Look up. Look up at the sky. Look up. Look up sometimes. Right? Okay. Hey, Queen. Great day to you, Queen of Hearts 1111, Queen of Hearts. Thank you for tuning in to LaLa. I have a green smoothie for you. I've already sipped most of the green smoothie. I packed it with seeds and nuts for protein because we lost 4 pounds in February. We lost 4 pounds in February, and it is my it is my intention to do that again in March. If I can lose 4 pounds in March or drop 10 pounds in March, W, W, it will be W to drop 10 pounds in the month of March. So I am filling up my smoothies with seeds and nuts, seeds and nuts. And I am doing plenty of juice, plenty of juice. I have carrot, pineapple, turmeric juice. And tomorrow I'm going to juice for you again, a batch of juice. And plenty of water. Queen, are you a fan of infused water? Today's water, agua del dia, the water of the day is lemon and pineapple water. This is a lovely blend. Elevate your water. Elevate it. Go ahead and get on the water bus. Stop drinking that dead water. Go ahead and get on the water bus and add some lemon to your water. Lemon and lime, lime and mint, cucumber and lime, grapefruit and orange. There are so many beautiful combinations for you to explore. And I do adore the fruit infused water. Yay! Queen says yes, 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 yes. Hey, King Grayson. Thank you so much kindly for tuning in, King Grayson. Monique, my great sister, that is from King Grayson. And salute to all you beautiful queens in the chat from King Grayson. Thank you so much, kindly, King Grayson. And I absolutely love that. Sounds yummy. Salute to the chat, my beautiful people from King Grayson. Oh, I missed this. Karina. I stay in Alpharetta and they have some great veggie restaurants too. Okay, I need to check that out when I go up to the north side to check and see. I like to visit different restaurants just to snatch some recipes. hmm Just to get an idea of some fun recipes to try. I do. It is my honor to prepare my food at home. 10 times out of 10, I am eating at home, but I do look for inspiration from restaurants. Atlanta is definitely booming with not only hookers, hookah. Every time I turn around, it's a new hookah spot. But the vegan restaurants are starting to pop up a lot here too, as well. So that is becoming popular. And um, so I am grateful for that. My people are starting to come on to get on the bus with the fruits and the vegetables right on. So I'm sorry that I missed that, Karina. Thank you so much. And Karina was with me earlier today. We did such a great job earlier today with the workout. We did a wonderful job early. We were up very early, este mañana. And Monique says she is going to post and tag the sky. hmm Yeah. What design did they make? It normally looks like a tic tac toe to me. One day it looked like a whole star, and I was like, "That is not no that is not no plane formation. Planes do not fly in no pattern going to going nowhere. Not if they going anywhere. Not if they have a destination. Planes with a destination do not make pictures and patterns in the sky like that. Absolutely not. But anyhow, Queen says hi, King Grayson, and King Grayson is giggling. I don't know if he is laughing at Nightbot or not. Hi, Cold Peace. Welcome in, peace and light. And Cold Peace, welcome in. Yes, from Este Mañana. We did a workout. We started out bright and early, and we did such a great job on our workout first thing. I had to switch up. You know, I put my hair in a little ponytail, and I got dressed for the occasion to cut up some vegetables para ti. I have carrots and I have zucchini. This is zucchini and squash. And then I have sweet potatoes. And I do plan on sauteing this, adding pepper and onions and purple cabbage, and some celery, and oh, some basil to make a stir fry and meal prep for a few days. I need my gains, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I need those gains, bro, because we are on the road to dropping this extra weight and cutting the fat. Cut the fat. And by having your meals prepared, you are better successful at choosing what is good for you. When you have your meals prepared, you do a better job at eating cleaner. So, team, no excuses. You would say, "Oh, I don't have time. I don't have no time." Well, you make time for what is important to you. And is your health important to you? Come closer. Is your health important to you? And then you will make time for it. Yes, you will. I juice in batches. I make 5 to 7 jars of juice on average. 5 to 7 jars of juice on average to last me a few days. That way, I'm not lugging this juicer out every day. Every day, I do not have to juice every day, but I do have juice to drink, right? I do have the juice to drink, but it is already prepared. The same thing for my smoothies. I batch what you want in your smoothie. Put it in the Ziploc bag. That way, when it is time, all you have to do is put it in the blender. Add some water. Add some water. Hmm. Don't put no cow booby juice in your smoothie. Are you guys still drinking cow boobies? Are you still doing that? Be honest. Be honest. I want to know. I want to know. Please share. No judging. No judging. I am just going to tell you how I came across my story of cow booby juice. Now, I recognized um, that my stomach was bubbling when I had ice cream, and I recognized that my nose was clogging up when I had cheese, and that's what got me into going down that rabbit hole of the, and I call it cow booby. I used to say the other word, the T word, but I try and keep it kosher here. I do my best. I do my best. I do I do extra virgin olive oil. Sometimes I have avocado oil, but today I just have the extra virgin olive oil. And I have not cooked with coconut oil before. I have not. I have not. That is interessante. Have you cooked with coconut oil, cold piece? I do my oil pull with coconut oil every day. I get up and I do a coconut oil pull. So I keep coconut oil in my bathroom and I put it on my body, but I haven't cooked with it before. So she said, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay. Yep. And I've done avocado oil. I've cooked with avocado oil before. And I normally just get what is on sale. So if the avocado oil is on sale, I'll get it. Otherwise, I will get the extra virgin olive oil. So I do it in the olive oil. Yeah. I hadn't steamed it. That is a good idea to just steam. I haven't considered that. I am so glad that you brought that up. I haven't even considered that. Steaming it and then adding it with the black rice. Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to do that next time. Yeah, I'm going to do that next time. I'm going to steam. I'm going to do the steaming. I will give that a grow. I bet that is that I bet that is even better. And King Grayson says he broke his juicer. Get you another juicer, King. Go ahead and get you another juicer. It's worth it. And what did you do to the juicer? What did you do to it? And I would think that the Ninja juicer was quite durable because of the cost of it. I would think that the higher the cost, the more durable. I know I paid $850 for this number. Excuse me, for the Nama, and I've had it for over a year now, and it's holding up very well, and that's why I put the money into it because I wanted it to be absolutely durable. Excuse me, baby, can you turn it down? I definitely needed it to be durable, not wanted, but I absolutely needed it to be durable. So go ahead and invest in another juicer, King, please, 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 and get back on that juice bus. I am so sorry that happened to you because we need you. We need you on the juice bus. King said he was juicing so much it gave out. It just went kaput. I can't do anymore. Get another one. Get another one because you have a whole lifetime ahead of you. And juicing is not just for a season. No, we just don't juice for a season. We don't just juice for a 30-day cleanse. We don't just juice for a 7-day juice-a-thon. No, we juice for a lifestyle. This is something that we will be doing for the rest of our life. And I am speaking for the 45 and up crew. I am speaking for the 45 and up crew that this is something that we will continue to do for a while. Absolutely. And when I got into it, I grew into it. It is not anything that I said, I'm just going to try it for a little while. My dad introduced me to juicing by preparing juice for me and not preparing it fast enough, I'm going to say, because he would bring me juice and I would be like, Dad, what's up with that juice? Can you bring me some more? Beet juice. He started me on beet juice. He did. And I fell in love with that beet juice. It was packed with ginger. And I don't think I have ever had that before. He introduced that to me. And I fell in love with beets. I was not a beet eater before I started drinking beet juice. So I was actually introduced to beet juice. And then I started eating raw beets in my salad and preparing beets in my meals. Before that, I was totally afraid of beets, just like okra. I'm like, I can have some fried okra. Me and my grandfather, that was our favorite treat. We would have fried okra, but I just couldn't imagine, doing okra water, right? So I vowed to Margie and Queen's Alchemy, we said that we would get back on the get back on the roll and do some okra water. So I will prepare some okra water for you as well. I've already chopped up some fresh okra and I've frozen it so it can be ready for this ballsy situation of me getting the nerves up to drinking the okra water. But for now, pineapple and lemon. But every water has its benefits. So don't just toss it to the side and think, oh, it's just a fad. But people have been doing okra for years for digestive purposes and for healing purposes. So everything has its place. So don't just, you know, push it off to the side like it's just some slimy vegetable. Glass straws, I do. I had a pack of glass straws, cold piece, and I broke every single one of them. I broke every single glass straw I had. That the only thing that is still here with me is the little straw, the little brush to clean the glass straw with. That's all that I got left. So I said, no, I'm going to pass on the glass straw. I don't know if just the way I handled it because it was my first pack and I wasn't very dainty. I can't say I am very dainty, okay? And maybe my next pack, I will be more mindful that, hey, this is a glass straw. And I take my smoothies to the gym. I pack my smoothies and I pack my juice and I pack my water on days I go to the gym. And I bring mason jars to the gym and I also pack a straw. I put the straw in my Ziploc bag and I shove it in my cooler. So that could be another reason why they didn't stand the test of time because I didn't put two and two together like LaLa, this is glass. So next time I will be more mindful when I come across a pair. I got these glass straws from the Marshalls and they were so cute. And I was like, they're giving them away. You know how we do. They're giving them away. I got to have them. They're giving them away. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought them. But they were giving them away. Okay. And I got 4 glass straws and I think I paid $5.99. And I was like, oh, these are my straws now. So I still have the little straw cleaner. So next time I go to the Marshalls, I'm gonna see My grandmother used to eat beets. Yes, King Grayson. I feel I am a grandmother, right? And I feel that now I am in the category of, the beet juice drinker. I am a grandmother. And that's what we do. We drink beet juice and we eat beets. Next up, I will be drinking okra water. I have arrived. I have arrived to the other side. There is no turning back. There is no turning back for me. I have arrived to the other side. There is no turning back for me. I am in the 45 and up crew. I am a beet eater. So sometimes I used to add carrots and oranges to the ninja juicer. Um, yeah, that could. Oh, to the. Let me see. My juice used to be green apples. Ooh, apple, pear, kale, cucumber, lemon, ginger. That is a beautiful combination. Yep, I like that. I like that combination with the pears. Pear, kale, cucumber, lemon, ginger, celery, and apple. And then King Grayson says sometimes I used to add carrots and oranges to it. So you would give it a little citrus twist and an immunity twist with the carrots. But otherwise, it would be a lovely green juice. I absolutely love green juice. It is at the top of my list. Green juice promotes clarity, not only detox, but it just opens intuition. I do know. I do know. When I drink the green juice, I feel more tuned in and tapped in. Tuned in and tapped into the frequencies of nature when I do the green juice because we are surrounded by green. And then when we put the green inside of us, hey Pooh, you're doing so good today. And then when we put the green inside of us, this my piece Lily, she is doing so good today. Sometimes she has an attitude with me, but she captured my attention. She's captured my attention today. I'm sorry. I am saying nice things about you. I am giving you compliments, okay? And I am rubbing you, and you are lovely. Peace, peace, Lily. Okay, I do talk to the plants, and it is something about putting the green inside of you, and it just turns on these connectors. It just like turns on the nerve receptors, and in the brain, it just gives you like an advantage where you can like see better, you can hear better, you can taste better. It cleanses your palate, the green. So I am going to be out for the lookout for some pears, King Grayson. I'm going to start doing some pear. And I like fennel too. I am a fan of fennel. I've done pear and fennel before that combination. And that's what made me think of the pears. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm excited for that. King, go ahead and get juice. This is your sign. This is your sign to get back on the juice bus, King. Monique says that is a yummy combination. And you go, girl, in your Martin voice. I am a grandmother. I am a grandmother. My grandboys will be 5 and 3 this year. They will turn 5 and 3 this year. Right there together, my August babies, they will turn. And so I am excited for that. And I am loving every moment of it. I am not ashamed that I am a grandmother. My oldest child is 26. That's how I keep up with how long I've been plant based because I transitioned when he was in my womb, is when I fully transitioned into plants. Pregnant with my first child. My first child is 26, and that is how I keep count. I turned in the year 2000. I turned in the year 2000. Yes. So that is how I became a grandmother by my oldest child. And I also became plant-based by my oldest child. And he'll probably walk through here in just a bit and say, "Hey mom, hey mom." So they all call me mom. And that's why I say I am a mom of eight, because I count my grandchildren too. I count them as my babies too. So when I say I am a mom of eight, you take it. You take it. Okay? You take it however you want, however you like. I do. I have both sons and daughters. I have both sons and daughters. But as they used to say, the block I've been slipping on my pimping, procrastinating. Do it. Are you going off of Amazon or will you get it from the Walmarts? Where will you purchase your juicer, King Grayson? Where will you purchase your next juicer? And do you plan on getting a Ninja again? Do you plan on getting another Ninja? Or will, oh, this cannoli. I am hearing great reviews about the cannoli. The cannoli juicer is just as comparable as the Nama juicer, but it is not as expensive. Now, let me tell you, when you get a juicer and the pulp comes out the other side and it is dry, you are in the running. You are on the right track. So if you can get a juicer and the pulp comes out dry and you squeeze it, and no juice comes out, you know you got a good juicer. And canoly, when when I put my emails out there, they're gonna have to send me one because I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go out and buy different juicers. No, send me the juicer. Send me the juicer. This goes for Queen's Alchemy, and this goes out to Margie too. Okay, this goes out to Margie and Queen's Alchemy too. Send me the juicer. You're right, because as much juicing as we do, they should be sending us the juicers. Right on. I should not have to buy another juicer just to share with you the comparison, just to share with my community the benefits of each and every juicer. So that is loading. That is loading. All right. I'm going to be on, I need to be on top of that. Absolutely. Cannoli, Monique. I've seen a couple of good juicers that you can toss. Yeah, you can toss the whole fruit in. I can toss the whole fruit in my Nama, but I just prefer not to. It does it does take care of the whole fruit, but I don't want to put that much stress on it. I don't want to put that much stress on it. So I do chop the apples in half and I do cut the carrots up, because if I just put a long carrot in there and I can see the carrot just spinning around and it has to do the chopping before it can do the squeezing. And I'm like, you're here for the squeezing. Let me chop, you do the squeezing. And that's why I make sure that I chop it up. Allison is on the juice bus. What kind of juicer you got, Allison? We are talking about juicers. Allison is on the juice bus and she has been juicing, you guys. I got pineapple and lemon water today. And I am finishing up my smoothie. I don't know why it's taking me all day. And I cut up some yellow squash and some zucchini and some carrots for my stir fry, and sweet potatoes. I'm going to add that and some purple cabbage. I have purple cabbage and some peppers and onions left to chop up to put in the stir fry. And I made black rice yesterday. That way I can add the rice to it. It's just, for some reason, I like it better when I cook the rice the day before and then I add the rice to the stir fry. It has the consistency that I like. And I won't, no white rice for LaLa, no white rice. And now I can say no wild rice. Bump that too, because I think they put white rice in the wild rice. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Is it really wild if you're putting the white rice in there? So I'm doing stir fry with olive oil. And then soon enough, I will try the steam, as Cold Piece has recommended. She says try steaming it instead of frying it in the oil. So I will give that a go, the steam. Right on. Allison Mapp says she did pineapples and oranges. in there. What kind of juicer you said you had? Oh, she said she got it off of Amazon. Yeah, Margie is still here in the chat. Margie, they're gonna be sending us some juicers. This is it. They're gonna be sending us some juicers to try, right, Margie? We shouldn't have to go out and buy, not that we need a new juicer, but you know, send us some juicers to try. Send it to us. Send it to us so we can see how each juicer works. So we can recommend it to the people that don't want to buy an $850 Nama. Yeah. I reached out to Nama and I said, send me a discount code, Nama. They say, oh, no, not right now. I say, oh, okay. For the record, okay. I can't offer my people a discount code. I'll just I'll recommend them any juicer that I like for the record. You can't send me a discount code to share with my people. I did not get a discount on this juicer and I can't share a discount with my people, then I'm going to keep shopping. And so the cannoli, I see a lot of people using the cannoli and it is just as comparable. So check that out, Allison. You are on the juice bus. Check that out, King Grayson. Check that out. And Margie says she chops up her vegetables too and her fruits. Yeah, I chopped that up before I put it in there. Hey, Ryan. Mr. Mulatto, 1K gang. Congratulations on 1K. Ryan Clifton in the house. And he also has a podcast that will be premiering soon in just a few days, right? Him and Tina Marie and Ryan Clifton will come together and collaborate for a podcast or a panel. And I am excited to see what you guys are sharing with the community. Monique says, hi, Ryan. And like, comment, and subscribe. Good people. 1K. Yes. What is the name of the podcast, Ryan? Did you put a name to it? Did you? Yes, please put a name to it, Ryan. Send it. Ryan says, send it. What what we sending? What we sending? King Grayson says, come check out my channel. Come check out my channel, King Grayson. I will greatly appreciate it. King Grayson, you've been putting new shorts up. Have you put up any new shorts? Have you put up some new shorts? Tell me now. Tell me now, because I look and I make sure, and I am looking. I am looking. I always look to see what you guys have new. I always look and I check to see if you guys have anything new. Unapologetical Energy is the name of the podcast. Okay, I like it. I like it. Unapologetical Energy is the name of the podcast, Ryan says. That is I love it. I love it. I'm excited for the share, Ryan. Let me adjust and put you here because the sun is shining. The sun is shining brightly today. We had so much rain and now we have some beautiful weather to share. Okay. King says she put up some short. He says he put up some shorts. My fault. King says he put up some shorts. Yes, 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 yes. New short. New short. King is putting up shorts. You guys check in with King Grayson. He is there in the chat. You can also put Juice Me in the chat to share your channel. You are here and you are a creator. Please type Juice Me in the chat and it will drop your channel link. And this here is King Grayson. Look at all those cute sneakers. Oh, can I call them cute? Look at all those sneakers. Lovely connection, collection, lovely collection, King Grayson. Right on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Because I know I have been checking. I know I have been checking in with your channel, King Grayson, to see have do you have any shares? Checking for your new shares. So I appreciate that. And Ryan says 100. The sun is shining. Ryan said, "Where you been, Monique?" Monique been busy, Ryan. Monique been busy. She been business. Let me tell you, business. Let me correct that. Monique been business, okay? Because we have Valentine's Day, we have Easter coming up, okay? We have Women's Day. There are so many beautiful holidays. Any reason will do. It is gift giving season. Mhm. So that is what, don't let me speak for you, Monique. Don't let me speak for you, Monique. Monique says, I visited you last week and put the exclamation mark with juicy. It's exclamation mark juicy to share the channel just like this. Just like that exclamation. And Ryan says, I sub to you, King. And I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, King Grayson. You're always there. And King Grayson is up with me bright and early, early bird. We be up. We be up early in La Mañana. We be up. And I love, love, love working out first thing. Oh, is it working? Oh, my fault. Forgive me, you guys. It is juice me. Juice me. It is juice me. So put juice me in the chat and then it will drop your channel link if you would love to share your channel. So please do that. Yes, I start at 5 o'clock in La Mañana. Um, Consistent. This is what I've been doing in La Mañana. So if I've been missing you, Ryan, you and Tina, I know you guys go early too. If I've been missing you, that's what I am doing. I am working out. That is my time for fitness. I like to get it out of the way before the sun comes up. And then Ryan comes in with the sunshine. He comes and he shares the sunrise with us. And Ryan also, he shares the sunset with us. Right on? Right on. And put the Margie put exclamation point juice me. Exclamation point juice me. And King Grayson says, whoever subscribed, make sure you leave a comment. That way he can know where to find you. And I do recommend that when you do newly subscribe to a creator, to leave them a comment. That way it comes up in their notifications because it doesn't alert us for new subscribers, a detail of the subscriber per se, unless you have public subscriptions. It will give us an email, but it does give us a notice for the comments and the compliments. We are able to see that. So leave him a message and cheers to Get Healthy Now Mastery. Stop by her channel, please. We are doing 20 days and I am excited for the gardening too. And I have this little spot. I don't know, I guess you can't see it because of the sunlight, but I will be clearing out my patio today and preparing for my garden space on my patio. And I will do pots. Yes, I will do pots. I like to do my my plant. I like to plant pot. I like to pot in plants. I like to plant in pots. Yes, I like to plant in the pots. So I will be doing a pot garden on the patio. Ryan do be up early. That's when I normally find Ryan up early. I do find him up early. These are fresh vegetables. I just cut them up. I sat here and cut them up with you. I did, and I am going to saute them in a little bit. And I'm going to saute them in just a little bit. And he leaves the No, I don't do that anymore, Ryan. I quit a while ago. I quit a while ago. So no, no mas. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. And the spirits too. I don't do the spirits anymore either. It just, I feel so much cleaner and lighter without all of um, that weight bearing me down, right? It is much lighter once you get rid of all of those contaminants. They're contaminants. Yeah, you say they're the herbs, you say that it's a plant, but you're not supposed to set it afire. Okay? Use the flour and put it in a tea. Okay? That is what our ancestors did. They made a concoction out of it and they used it for healing purposes and made balms and things of that nature and teas. They did not set it afire. Once you set that flour afire, it releases toxins. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I'll save that for another video. I am not here to rant. I am not here to rant about the flour. 14 months. Way to grow, Ryan. Congratulations. That that is a big deal. That is a big deal to put the bottle down. That is a very big deal. So, congratulations to you and W, W for your journey. And may you continue on that path of freedom, of being free from that. It does not control you. It does not. It does not. And you were able to put it down and keep it down. So, way to grow on that. I am so glad to hear that. You down 40 pounds? Yes, please, King Grayson, please. Come on, come on. And Ryan says he's down 40 pounds because of me. No, Ryan, you are down 40 pounds because of you, because you made the choice. You made the choice, and Ryan um, made the decision to cut out the animals for a while. And I'm not sure if he's still doing this, but he did definitely make that choice to say, you know what, I'm just going to do plants for a while now, and then he can tell you, he can share if he is still doing it, if he is still plant based, or if he has begun to reintroduce. A lot of people go plant based just for some time for health purposes, and then they start back and they introduce fish into their program. So, either way, I think that it is good that where home is. You know where home is. You know where the wellness is, and it is in the plants. Right on? So, way to grow. Yay. So, yes, I figured that, yes, it's seafood. So, he reintroduced seafood. And Kopi says, great job. It is truly a journey. Octopus. Did you just want me to say that out loud? Ryan, way to grow. All of you are doing such a great job. All of you are doing such a great job with that. And I am so proud of you. And keep up the great work. It is definitely a journey. And it is one that I enjoy because it seems as though the more that we exclude, the more that we can introduce, the more that you exclude. I have my waist trainer on today. It does help with my posture. I just put it down here to the side. The more that we exclude, I feel the more that we can introduce more and more color and nutrients and vitamins to our plan. And it is such a fun journey to find new recipes and you find what it is that you like. Like I was telling Vaughn, um, when he did the lime and the lemon water, he says, you know what? I could probably get used to it, but I really don't like the lime and lemon water. So I said, well, Vaughn, what is it that you do like? What can you add to your water that you would absolutely enjoy consuming every day? And he said, kiwi and strawberry. Everything has benefits. When you get over to the rainbow side, when you get over to the plant side, everything has its individual benefits, right? So even the kiwi and the strawberry water is good for him. It is way better than the Kool-Aid and the soda and the liquor and stuff like that. So I want you to be in a place to where it is for you, not just because LaLa said it, but it's because that you enjoy doing it, because everybody doesn't like pineapple. So I'm not making you drink pineapple lemon water. No, everybody doesn't like lemon. So I say, you know what? Try lime. Do it with the lime. And there's your variation. It is a very flexible journey because there is a rainbow of things for us to choose from. Hey, Sonia. Welcome in, Sonia. Hi, Sonia. Welcome in. Great day to you. I am new to your channel. It just came across my feed. I am so interested in a new lifestyle. Toxins in the body are real. I experienced that part. So I am looking for the best solution for me. And Sonia says, Ryan says, Sonia, way to grow, Sonia. Thank you so much, kindly. And Cold Peace is giving you the hearts, the purple hearts. So welcome in. Thank you so much, Sonia. I do encourage drinking the water first thing in la mañana. This is the first thing that you want to consume. You want to add some lemon to your water. You want to add, you can add lime to your water. You can add cucumber to your water. And if you don't have that, no worries. Drink some water. Drink water. If you are a coffee drinker, drink this much water before you drink your coffee. Drink some water first, all right? And then I normally start out my day after my workout. I have a green smoothie, and then I am 80% raw. That means I eat a lot of raw. Like I could sit here and I can snack on this all day long, and this is it. And this is great for me. I do not like eating on the live stream, so I do not do any mukbangs or anything like that right on, but I definitely do encourage the plants. Yes, please drink the water before you drink your coffee. If you can, just start there, and it won't hurt. It will only help. It will not hurt you to drink just a glass, just a little bit. I prefer you put some lemon in there, but just 4 to 6 ounces. Drink the water and then drink the coffee. Um, I do know that coffee is a dependency, just like liquor is a dependency, and the smoking of the flowers is a dependency. It is something that we choose to do as a placebo. We have it in our mind that it is beneficial to us. But once we step back and observe, you will learn that the rest is what you need to replenish your energy. Coffee does not replenish your energy. Coffee does not wake you up. The good Lord wakes you up. The good Lord wakes you up. That is why you are here today, right? So when we go to bed on time at a decent time, when we put the phone down, if you notice, I haven't been chatting with you guys late at night. And that is because I made the choice. I just liked and subscribed. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much, kindly. I appreciate you. I really do. I do a lot of plant based nutrition here. That is it, plant based nutrition. 26 years plant based, and that is what you will get here on the channel. I am also a fitness instructor certified. I am going on my 19th year, certified fitness trainer. So I have been working out with you all 5 a.m. I am on the East Coast, or can I say South Coast? Is the South a coast? Okay, so I get up at 5 a.m. and I work out with you. So we do Pilates, we do cardio, we do chair, we do dumbbells. So there's a variety of workouts here. And then I have little chats with you to just check in and, in high vibrations and whatnot. So that's what we do here, East Coast. Bro, you in Atlanta. Just say you in Atlanta. Yes. Okay, well, I am in Atlanta. So, Atlanta time, I get up early and I go ahead and get my workout. I like to do my workout first thing early. Ryan said, "Look, Central Standard, Eastern Standard, Mountain Time, all of that. Just say, look, I am in Atlanta, and I like to get the job done first thing, first thing, early, right? Because we are losing inches and we are dropping pounds over here. And it is a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle journey. So, no, I am not just doing this temporarily to drop some pounds or to lose some inches. It is something that I have chosen to do long, 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 long time ago. Like Ryan said, 26 years ago, it is something that I chose to do quite some time ago. So I am not new to this. I am true to this, and I use my channel to demonstrate. And Ryan says, it is a lifestyle, and I watch you from Phoenix. Yay, 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 yay. So everyone is welcoming in Sonia. And I want to just make sure um, that she drinks some water before she has her coffee. Drinking some water and then have your coffee. Drink the water first, you know, and if you must have the coffee, then if you must, please drink the water first and also end with the water too in the evening time. All right. So, as I was saying, put the phone down. You guys haven't been seeing me in those late night chats because I have been putting my phone down at 7 o'clock. I vowed to myself for the month of March that I would put the phone down, calf, decaf, drink the water, and then drink the coffee. Okay. Can you give it a grow? Give it a grow. I'm not no bully. Absolutely. I am a fan of yoga. Please come to a Pilates with me. Come Pilates with me, Sonia. On Monday, I do a mobility. And we work on our flexibility. And I'm not getting up and getting in down and getting up and getting down. I stay on the mat the entire hour. So I'm not going from down dog to warrior, virabhadrasana, adho mukha shavasana. I am on the mat the entire time. And you get down there, you get comfortable. You can also do this from your bed too. Okay. On Monday, I'll do a mobility, flexibility training, and then I come back on Wednesday. And then again on Friday, I get on the mat. So I alternate days from cardio to Pilates if you want to join me. We used to be up sleep talking on those panels. Yeah, I started to put my phone down at 7 o'clock, and I found that my quality of rest has improved. And I can just, you know, I think I feel better and I can see it better in my daily routine and in my daily habits and in my energy levels when I put the phone down at 7 o'clock and I grow into journaling, I grow into scheduling and preparing for my day. If I am not doom scrolling into the wee hours of the night, because I had scoliosis. I had scoliosis. Let me plug my phone up. Let me plug my phone up. I did. I had scoliosis and I got over that scoliosis. Ryan says he's he thinks his mind got better since he stopped eating meat. And Monique says, I have been getting my rest also. And yes, I do strength training. I did strength training today, Ryan. I had my dumbbells out and I did some strength training today. And I have certain days, I have a whole schedule, and I know I should definitely post it to my community tab on the days that I do strength training. I absolutely have strength training days because a- as you build muscle, you burn fat. So I make sure to do my strength training every other day. Please stop skipping leg day, Ryan. That's the wrong charger. Stop skipping leg day, Ryan. Okay, let me charge. Let me charge up. See if I connect here. Yes, I am charging. I don't skip leg day. Ryan says he doesn't skip leg day. Less body fat, lean muscle. Absolutely. Yes. So um tomorrow I do chair. If you're into that sort of thing, I am going to plan to stop scrolling. Stop it. Stop it, Margie. Stop it. I do. I absolutely do. I had to put the phone down and I had to make that commitment to myself because I know that it can just grow into a monster and you can be sleepy and the Sandman can be knocking on the window, knocking on the door, knocking on the bed frame. The Sandman could be knocking and you are just so inundated with the scroll that you're not aware of the time, right? So I said, you know what? 7 o'clock is proper time. And it is great for your health too, not only mentally, spiritually, and your physical health to eliminate that blue light. I was about to say white light, but to eliminate that fluorescent lighting in your face. And we don't see it blinking, but it is constantly flashing. It is constantly flashing in our eyes, and it just messes up our whole sleep pattern and knocks off our circadian rhythm. Okay, so I put the phone down and I pull out my planner, I pull out my journal, and I pull out me something to read. And I am normally by 9 p.m. I am by 9 p.m. So if you go live after 7 p.m., you'll have to catch me on the replay. I've been missing Lashana. I've been missing Lashana so much that I have to go back and I have to watch her replays because um, I just I have to make that commitment to myself, right? Absolutely. Mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Go outside. It is 72 degrees. I will, Ryan. I have a huge trampoline in the backyard and I will be jumping on the trampoline for you. I will be jumping on the big boy now that the time is changing and now that the weather is changing as well. And my father, he told me to. Oh, I showed my feet earlier today, Ryan. You missed it. The only feet segment. My father, he says, take your shoes and your socks off and go out there and ground. He says, go out there and put your feet in the grass and do it for at least an hour. And so I will be doing that too as well now that the weather is permitting us to do so, right? Safety first. Happy Saturday. I'm sorry, happy Saturday. Ryan says, happy Saturday. Don't forget to put Juice Me in the chat to share your channel, Ryan. Um, and know that he has the podcast is loading with him and Tina Marie. Right on. And Get Healthy Now Mastery. We are on day 7, right? We are on day 7 of the 20-day juice fast. The time just goes by. It just goes by when you're having fun. We are on the seventh day of peanut butter. I quit peanut butter too. I quit that peanut butter and now I just use almonds. I put almonds in my smoothie. Something about that peanut butter is just acidic and yeah. So I just stick to the almonds now. Right on. And then every now and then I'll do cashews. But now we're talking about alkalinity and acidity. And that's a whole nother conversation, right? Margie, we are going to start getting into food combining. And a little bit, we will talk about food combining in the upcoming season. And I think that will be great to pair with our gardening. Food combining. Bye, Ryan. Thank you so much for your time. Unapologetical energy. Unapologetical energy from Ryan Clifton and his podcast is loading. Ryan is going outside and I will be following that as well by just like I have the time to put the phone down, I will have a time to do the grounding. Go and hug a tree. Get outside. Put that phone down. I know that we share way too much time. We share way too much time on the phone than we did when we were children. Back in my day, we didn't even have phones. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have phones. We just got computers. Yeah, we were just introduced to the World Wide Web. Do you know what the World Wide Web is? Right on. All right. Sonia says, all my hormones are off. I don't eat much. However, I am a snacker late at night. I have a juicer. Yay. And I just bought a Ninja blender for smoothies. I do need help. Or you are in the right place, Sonia. And check out Get Healthy Now Mastery. She is right there above you, too. Please join us over there. We like to chat it up over there, too. Absolutely. You are in the right place. I have a playlist of juicing and smoothies. I have a whole playlist of different juices for you to combine. And Nightbot is dropping the link for my juicing e-bundle. It is very inexpensive. I brought it down to uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I brought it down to un, the, trois, quatre, cinq. I bought it down to eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. That is five. I brought it down to the five because I wanted you guys to have availability. I wanted it to be available to you all. So I categorized the recipes by immunity, by energy, by skin glow, and by weight loss. What juices promote? What ingredients are best for immunity? What ingredients are best for detox? So yes, detox, not weight loss, but detox. Detox. And weight loss just comes, you know, weight loss comes as you practice it. You cannot just drink a magic juice and then you're going to lose weight. It comes with consistency and integrating this into your life, along with movement and along with rest. You must rest. You must rejuvenate, recuperate, revitalize by putting that phone down at least an hour. At the least, put the phone down an hour before you go to bed. Do it. Do it for your future self. hmm Do it for your 45 and up self. I can't go back to my 30s and get no sleep. I can't go back to my 20s. hmm I got to start where I am. Just start where you are. LaLa, I must. Yes, I will see you soon. I will see you soon, Margie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Margie. I look forward to getting out in the garden with you. Yes, my job is toxic. Pooh, you bringing? Do you work from home? Are you a home worker? I wonder. Yes. Cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone. Yes, cortisol is the stress hormone. And when that rises, it does knock us off. It does knock us out of balance. And it can mess with our gut, our first brain. It can have some pressures on what we decide to eat and what we decide to do when the cortisol is increased in the body. So, when stress is introduced to you, we have to have these measures in place. We have to build our coping mechanisms and we have to learn our triggers. And if we can learn our triggers, we can therefore practice our reactions that way we can stay in our peace because peace is within us. It is not without out with us. Peace is not something that happens when everything is quiet. Peace is not something when I say, shut up, turn that TV off. Peace is not me just hiding in the closet. It is an inside job when you can learn to not allow others to control your emotions and your reactions. You are always in control first. You are always in control. And when somebody comes and whether they flip you off at the light or whether they gaslight you at the job or anything of that nature, it is it is our choice to give our control away or to keep our control. That is totally up to us. That is the decision that we make a million times a day, if not more than a million times a day. We make that decision whether or not we are going to give our control away or whether we are going to keep our control. And then, if you look at control as peace, we are in charge of our peace. Nobody can take us out of our peace if we don't allow it. People can only do to you what you allow. So that's like I tell my children, I say, they come home and they're upset. Such and such called me a chicken head. I say, well, are you a chicken head? Well, are you? I guess you are because you answered and that's what you identified with. You were offended by it. And by you being offended by it, you identified with it. Hmm. Right? So, regardless of what they called you, if it didn't apply to you, then it can't trigger you. You can't be affected by it. If you know within your heart, within your spirit, that that is not you. And I know that is just the most simplest example, name calling. But even as adults, we come across these situations where people may call us out of our names or call us out of our character. It's the same thing. You calling me, you know, out of my name, you may not explicitly call me a poo poo head, but if you're calling me out of my character, it's the same exact thing. If this doesn't apply to me, then it cannot affect me. You let them shenan once, they'll shenan again. If they can find out, oh, this triggers her, oh, this makes her throw papers up in the air or stump off and slam doors, then I'm going to keep doing it because I have her on my puppet strings now. You know what I'm saying? Let me check. Healthcare. Yeah, healthcare. Um, what can I say to healthcare? That you cannot take when people come in there with an attitude that it is not personal. It is not personal. It is them having a bad day. Okay. It has nothing to do with you, and you don't want to take it personally. If somebody comes in there snapping their fingers and rolling their neck, or even on the phone, whether they're on the phone, whether they're in the office, whether they're a client or your superior, if they come in with a nasty attitude, you cannot take that personally. You can only say, have a better day. Have a better day. I'm not taking that home with me. I'm not taking that nasty attitude home with me. I don't even have the energy for a snapback. I don't got the energy for no snapbacks. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sonia. You are so kind. Thank you so much for your donation to the channel, Sonia. I appreciate you. I don't have the energy for a snapback. By somebody snapping at you and then you going back and say, oh, I can snap bigger. I can snap better. That is you not snapping bigger and better. That is you lowering your vibration to where they are, if not lower. You ever have people say, oh, if um if you're gonna if you're gonna take it something about if you're gonna go something about, I don't know, I forgot how the saying goes, but it has something like, I'm gonna take it to hell. If you're gonna come at me like that, oh, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna drag you to hell with it. Like, I can chew you off way better than you can chew me. You know what I'm saying? It is not a competition to who can chew the most. I ain't got no appetite for that. I'm vegan. I ain't got no beef. Okay. So I will tell you, I don't got the energy to sit here and try and out snap you. For what? Why? Keep calm and carry on. Just keep calm and carry on, if that helps any. If that helps any. So because I can't ask like for specifics, but yeah, in general, that is just how I view it. Um, I've been cut off quite a few times in traffic, you know. Um, I drive like a little old lady because I am. I drive like a little old lady. I drive the actual speed limit and I like to stay over to the right. I stay in the right lane and I like to keep the speed limit, you know? And I've had people that will pass me um the double yellow. They will pass me in the turning lane. I'm like, "Okay, go ahead. But don't go around me, slow down and then I just be like, keep on going." I surely hope you get where you need to be because I can't pray on anyone. There's that word pray, but I can't wish anything bad upon anyone because what comes around goes around, right? So I just wish that you get where you need to be in one piece. You know, I say, "Ooh, I hope you get where you need to go." When I see people flying past me and cutting right in front of me, you don't have to cut right in front of me. You can fly past me and then cut up the road. But being deliberate with cutting, and then I just slow down a little bit more so you can go on your path. And guess what? We meet at the red light. And they do their best not to look at me. I'm like, yeah, we at the red light together. All that rushing to get to the red light. And I say, I hope that you are getting where you need to go, right? And it's the same thing. And I see people that get so worked up with that negative energy. And you can only give what you have. So if you're giving off this negative energy to people, then you want to check yourself, right? You got to do some shadow work. You got to check yourself if you have the energy to curse people out or to cut people off or to just snap on people because you're having a bad day. And when you are in the lights, then you will have people that come to you like that and they will try you. They will. I've had people try me before. Why you always looking so happy? What you happy about? And I'm like, why are you not? Why are you not happy? You know, I'm not going to come at you first and be like, why you not smiling? Keep calm and carry on. Yes, that is the golden rule. Keep calm and carry on because you want to make it home. You want to make it home to your family. hmm You want to make it home and you want to keep that paycheck, right? So I'm not going to have nobody yap me out of my paycheck. You're not going to curse me out of my money. You're not going to find me cursing out nobody at the job. You know what I mean? Just because you're having an upset. Emotions come and go, and you can change them just like that. They come and go. Right on. So I have some hearts for you, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much for your time. For stress, I purchase plants, pots, and different vegetables so I can de stress. Yes, play in the dirt and get some grounding. Yes, I am excited to start with you, Sonia. I am so excited to start with you. We are going to do that. We grow together. Hey, we grow together. Yes, this is one of my plant areas, and I live in a jungle. hmm Because the plants, I speak with them. I speak with them, and they offer me so much joy and peace and calmness just to be in here with them. Fresh air, they are very kind. And I do, I surround myself with plants and then I eat them. I eat the plants. For real, in real life. In real life. Rule number one, keep calm. And rule number two, when you keep calm, you can carry on. When you lose your cool, clink clink, they might put the hands behind your back. If they don't, put them in your front. If you don't keep calm, you may lose your freedom. So keep your freedom in mind, and gratitude is the altitude for that. Be like, look, I got freedom. I can go and come as I please. And if I need to walk away for a little bit, that's what we will do. And I will be mindful not to grit my teeth. And I say, unclench your teeth, relax your jaw. And if you can't smile at them while they are being a gremlin or a gargoyle to you, and then I just smile on the inside, because sometimes it is not always appropriate to smile because that can tick people off too. So you just be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I ain't got to prove nothing to you. I don't got to prove to you that you're wrong. If in my head that you're wrong and I know that you're wrong, that is enough for me. I ain't got to prove to you that I know you're wrong. Absolutely not. That take way too much energy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The same way you can't want something nobody more than nobody else wants it. Um, you know how we say, "Oh, I can't want it no more than you want it." The same rule applies. When somebody thinks that they're right and they know that they're right, let them be right. Let them be right. hmm Yeah, I don't want to lose no sleep. Please, let's not lose no sleep. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much, kindly, for the green hearts. And again, welcome in, Sonia. Thank you so much for joining in to the community. We will be doing some things outdoors and planting some seeds and growing and eating what we plant. Don't buy nothing that you're not going to eat or you're not going to share, okay? Let's not just grow it for aesthetics. Let's grow it because we are going to eat what we plant, right? So, maybe it is some peppers and some onions and some herbs. That is what is on my list, and tomatoes, and that is what I plan. That is what I plan on planting. All right. So I look forward to checking in with you guys again. You will see me next. So I have scheduled lives, and then I have impromptu lives. This was impromptu because I wanted to cut up my sweet potatoes with you. So I also cut up some sweet potatoes, and I juice sweet potatoes too. I do. And I cut up some zucchini, some yellow squash, and some carrots. And I will be sauteing these in olive oil and adding them to the black rice. And I will share that with you on my I will share that with you on my community post. Hey, Godfidence. I told them Godfidence. I said I was over there in Godfidence chat today. I've been all over in the YouTube streets today, checking in. Godfidence be outside. Godfidence, tell me, and I know they call you Nisi. Tell me, do you take your shoes off? Do you put your feet in the grass? hmm Do you put your feet in the grass? Are you a grounder? Right? Of course you're outside. I know you stay outside. Monique, she always outside, right? That is good. I adore that. I adore that because you are in a beautiful continent. Florida is a whole continent, and you have beautiful weather. And we are right behind you. Our weather is warming up. The dogwoods are blooming, and I will share some time outdoors with you, Godfidence, as well, to get my grounding and put my feet in the grass. Godfidence says, "Hey Mo, hey Mo," and Sonia says, "Thank you, Monique." Yes, Sonya, you see what Godfidence says? She says being outdoors helps with my mental health. No joking. This is for real. This is so true. I really do agree with you, Godfidence. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for setting that example for us. And thank you so much for bringing us outdoors with you. I appreciate it. Sometimes we got to step outside. That's pretty much what she said. She says, I got to step outside, honey. We all go through it. I went through it at the job the other day, and I didn't crash out online, but I was on live at the time when the guy, I was at the job and I was sharing my water, and I was like, here's my water. This is what I have today. And the guy, he came over and shushed me. He was like, shh, I have a client. And I was like, for one thing, your client needs to hear what I'm talking about because you got soda and chips and candy and you eating pizza and Popeyes for lunch every day. And then you want to bring in a new training client and you want to shush me. And I'm over here in my corner. I was showing off my juice and I mean, my water, and I had a juice. I almost crashed out. But I said, you know what? I'm going to walk it like I talk it. I will continue to carry on. And that is the reason why I was targeted because I was the light. A lot of times we get targeted because we are the light. A lot of times we get tested so we can have a testimony because God is testing our strength to see, has she really changed? Is she really ready for the next level? And when we can control our reactions, when we can identify our triggers, that is when we level up. That is when we move on. That is when we elevate. When we can identify those triggers, when we can control those reactions, when we don't allow others to take us out of our peace. That is when you know it is time to grow. So I say, bring it on. Shush me again. Shush me in motherfucking. I was on live stream. I had just started my live stream. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to be here way longer than you because, I've been on my job for going on 19 years. I've been on my job for going on 19 years and I hadn't seen this guy for 19 days. And I was like, you know what? I'll let you have that. I'll let you have it. But if you continue to bring pizza and fried chicken, chips, cookies, and candy and soda and energy drinks into this place of health, yes, it is a place of business. But if you continue to bring that, then it is not going to end well for you. It won't be my doing either. It will be to your own demise. So therefore, I had nothing to say to him. I didn't have to say anything to him. The universe will handle him. right? Let God handle it. Hmm. Let God handle it. Some things you got to choose your battles. You got to choose them. And just be like, always breathe in through your nose too when you come to that. You and you make it as slow as you possibly can. All right. The deeper the breath, the more peace you will find. Right on. Right on. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Sonya. Yeah. Walk it like I talk it. Because I can show you better than I can tell you, right? That's with anything. I can show you way better than I can tell you. You can talk, and you can preach and you can lecture to people all day long. But if they see you doing one thing, that's what they're going to go with. They're going to go by what you do, not what you say. Hmm. So I let him have it. I let him have the shush. Shush, LaLa. You go shush, LaLa. I let him have it. I was like, yeah, not let him have it as in, you know, arguing back or having, harsh words, but I gave him his I gave him his piece. And I can show you better than I can tell you. Keep that in mind, you guys. I hope that I gifted you with some jewels today that you can actually apply and use in your daily habits that you can integrate into your lifestyle. Drink your water. Sonia, drink your water before you drink your, even if it is decaf. Drink you some water first. And okay, I showed you lemon pineapple water, but drink you some water first. Okay, it won't hurt. It won't hurt at all. Cleanse your palate. When you wake up in la mañana, drink the water. All right, and check back in and let me know how things are growing. I will see you for Have a Seat Sunday. And we will have a seat. We have chair aerobics, okay? We will do the chair. You do not have to use the dumbbells, but I will have some dumbbells and we will do some, you know, some light dumbbell in the chair aerobics for you on Sunday. Right on. Have a happy Saturday. Saturday. Make some shirts, Godfidence says. You can't, LaLa. I love it. Enjoy your Saturday, and I hope to see you guys in these YouTube streets. All right, kisses and besos.